That down, guys. Let's move on to this. Reacher. First of all, I really like the Tom Cruise Reacher movie. I never read the novels. I loved the first Tom Cruise Reacher movie. As far as Reacher, Never Reach Again, or whatever the name of it, Never Go Back, Never Stop Stopping, Never Reach Again.
Never Stop Reaching.
What was the name of the second Reacher movie?
The Reach Around.
Of course, that's what it's called.
Reacher. Somebody look that up.
I'm looking at it.
Reacher, the Reach Around. I like that. But then came the TV series with Aquaman.
Yeah, Never Go Back.
Never Go Back. Never Stop Stopping.
Yeah.
And of course, this series is great. I love the Reacher series. Yet another great thing because it's an Amazon show, right?
Yeah.
Yet another great thing that Amazon has done. They've been killing it a lot with a lot of their stuff. Like between that, The Boys, Gen V, Fallout. I mean, they're pretty much crushed. Hell, even their Lord of the Rings season 2 is better than season 1 was.
I'm like you. I'm like, okay, I'm ready for the next episode.
Yeah, again, I'm not ready to say that the second season of Rings of Power is great.
It's so much better. But it's
at least much better than season 1.
Season 1, I was like, I have to finish this. But
yeah, it was work to get through it. This one, I'm like, no, I'm looking forward to watching the next episode. Still not in love with it, but we'll see. But the show's great. Has huge ratings for Amazon. And now, apparently, they're going to do a spin-off series around Neagley, his main right-hand person. This comes to us from Variety, who writes this. A Reacher spin-off series is currently in the works at Amazon Prime Video, Variety has learned from sources. According to our sources, Nick Santora is writing the spin-off with Nicholas Wooten. Santora developed Reacher for television and serves as executive producer and showrunner on the series. Exact plot details for the spin-off are being kept under wraps, but it is believed to focus on Frances Neagley, who is played by Maria Sten in the main series. All right. If you're going to do a spin-off series of Reacher, this is the character you do it with. She is by far, I mean, listen, most, not all, but most of the supporting characters in Reacher are interesting and fun and all that kind of stuff. But by far, the best supporting character in both seasons is Neagley. She's got the best background. She is the most badass out of all of them, other than Reacher himself. She's got the most interesting story. And so and apparently all the stuff she does when she's not with Reacher is pretty deep, dark stuff. So if you are going to do a spinoff of Reacher, this is the character you do it with. But it does raise the question. Should they be doing a spinoff at all? Do people want to see a Reacher series without Reacher? Now, this is a type of argument that goes all the way back to like say Cheers. Do people want to see Frasier without the Cheers crew? Turns out they did. There have been a number of big spin-off series that have rivaled their originals.
And let's not deny that when Reacher was coming out, like the numbers were doing really well for them.
They're spectacular. The Reacher numbers are spectacular.
So why not try to expand that universe for the people who like watching the series just to see if it can go anywhere? I mean, Amazon's got loads of money. I mean, it doesn't hurt trying to expand the universe like I just said, yeah.
The only time and only way I'll have a problem with this. If doing a spin-off with this character means we don't get this character in Reacher season 3. Because while, I mean, obviously Reacher's main thing is Reacher, one of the best things about that series is the dynamic between that core group. And without Neagley there, it's just not the same. Again, she's clearly not as important as of a character as Reacher, but I mean, so if they're going to do this spinoff, I think you're right. Look, the numbers on Reacher are huge. You want to do more to try to expand that universe to give the audience more content of stuff that takes place in that world, and she's absolutely the character you do it with. But if the price tag, and I don't know that it is, if the price tag of that means taking that key character away from the main series, then I might have a problem with it.
The article, I think towards the end, does say that she's still going to be a part of season 3. Now, after that, if this series comes out and we find in season 3 they're writing her off so she could do this series, then that'll be a problem. But I believe that article said that she'll still be a part of season 3. She's
right,
still
but is she going to be in one episode?
Oh, right.
Is she, you know, that's so that's what I'm worried about. Now, I would also probably bet we'll see. Oh, I just froze on the guy's name who plays Reacher.
Alan
Richmond. If I would bet that you'd at least have him pop up in one episode.
Have to.
Right? Just to, even though the audience knows this is a Reacher spinoff,
right,
just to really firmly plant that this is clear that scene, right?
What they'll do is his death scene. They have him in the first episode. He dies because he can't fight off. And then, you know, she takes the lead.
And then he hands off his only bus ticket to her and says, you are Reacher now.
Which is what I think we were talking about the John Wick spinoff, Ballerina. How we report, or we heard reports that John Wick is going to be, or we saw it in the trailer. We saw it in the CinemaCon footage. So
but apparently he's in a hell of a lot of it.
But I think you have to do that just to remind fans.
Yeah,
like, at least
even if it's for one scene in a diner where she meets with him and the tables are reversed. Instead of him coming to her looking for information, she gets a hold of him and says, "I need some help with this. Who do I go to for this?" Even if it's just one scene to kind of establish that, that'll be important.
Just don't do it like Morbius post credit.
Yeah, we should team up.
We should shoehorn.
Why should we team up?
Because we're shoehorning this universe.
We're going to shoehorn this in. Guys, we want to take a second to thank a sponsor of today's episode, Miracle Made. Guys, it's hot outside and your nighttime bedroom temperature has a huge impact on your sleep quality. So if you wake up too hot or too cold, I highly recommend you check out Miracle Made's bed sheets. Miracle Made sheets are inspired by NASA and use silver-infused fabrics that are temperature regulating so you can sleep at the perfect temperature all night long. There are just so many things that make these sheets so fantastic. We already mentioned the self-cooling properties for better quality sleep, but they're also self-cleaning. These sheets are infused with silver that prevent up to 99.7% of bacterial growth, leaving them to stay cleaner and fresh 3 times longer than other sheets. No more gross odors. So go to trymiracle.com/Campea. That's TRYMIRACLE.com/Campea to try Miracle Made sheets today. And whether you're buying them for yourself or as a gift for a loved one, if you order today, you can save over 40%. And if you use our promo code Campea at checkout, you'll get 3 free towels and save an extra 20%. Miracle is so confident in their product, it's backed with a 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you aren't 100% satisfied, you'll get a full refund. So upgrade your sleep with Miracle Made. Go to trymiracle.com/Campea and use the code Campea to claim your free 3-piece towel set and save over 40% off. Again, that's trymiracle.com/Campea to treat yourself. Thank you, Miracle Made, for sponsoring this episode. Guys, question is for you. What do you think about this? I think this could be, this Reacher spinoff with Neagley, I think this could be very good, depending on how they go about it. Whatever your guys' thoughts on this are, jump down to the comment section below and leave us your thoughts. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.